Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a few things that annoy me in Gacha movies, and I know some people are going to get offended by this, but it's my personal opinion, and some of these things really do need to stop because they're stereotypical and offensive. So yeah, let's just get into it. So let's start with the stereotypical gay OCs. One, this is incredibly offensive, and two, it's annoying. Stop it. Just stop. So let's just start with what's wrong with the stereotypical bottom. The problem with this OC is they're always in heat, they're always in slutty clothing, and they're always wearing pink, and they're always cats. It's okay for them to be feminine and soft, but this is just annoying and unacceptable. Okay, so this OC, you can see I changed the clothes, and they still look soft and particularly feminine. And now let's fix the hair and the face. So as you can see, I changed the hair and the face and the species. If you're making it a furry, it does not have to be a cat. He can still be kind of feminine and soft if he is a different species. And his hair, I think like when the hair's wavy, they look more like soft and innocent, and the eyes don't always have to be pink, okay? And he still looks soft and feminine, and yeah. Now for the stereotypical top. Not all tops get into fights. And he's always somewhat of like a bad boy, kind of. As you can see, I changed his scores. Like, he doesn't always have to get into fights. He can get into fights for if he needs to protect himself. And he can also have a bit of a soft side. Okay, so now for the stereotypical lesbian OCs. I'm mostly going to talk about the top because I feel like the bottom just needs to change the personality just a little bit. First of all, that's an open wound on your eye. Girl, clean it out. Now that's out of the way, now we need to change the clothes. So I didn't really know what to do for the clothes, but for the hair, you can do like pixie cuts for because she could be like a stud, stem, or a butch, whatever label you want to put on it. And I feel like pixie cuts are a more masculine way to put haircuts for lesbians or whatever. And like for the clothes, I don't really know what to do for the clothes, but just something more masculine. Next up is the spoiled brat / bully. And they usually look something like this. And as someone who's blonde in real life, this is incredibly offensive. Like, why does she look like that? Like, she looks like a fucking highlighter. Here is an example. She still looks spoiled, and she could still be a bully. A bully could also look like this, or this, or this. Just a heads up, if you guys want to use any of my OCs that are fixing this, you can. Just make sure you give me credit, because I made them. And next up is the stereotypical depressed OC, and it usually looks something like this. First of all, not all depressed people wear only black. Like, people don't just wear black to say, oh, I'm depressed. And for some reason, they always cut. Not all depressed people self-harm, and there's more methods of self-harm. Cutting is not the only self-harm method. There is self-harm methods such as cutting, burning, and poisoning. Depressed OC could also look like this. And I'm going to say again, not every depressed person cuts. And there's also different types of depression, so you can research about it and see like what are the experiences those people with that type of depression experience. So you could kind of go into a journey about like how they overcame their depression and then kind of like how they dealt with it. I learned everything I just told you from a YouTube channel called Psych2Go, and basically they tell you and explain all the things about psychology and mental health and like all that stuff, so definitely go check them out. Thing is definitely when people take the OCs and put mustaches on them and make them a teacher. Like, this is not cute, it's not quirky, it's just stupid. It's not that hard to make a teacher OC. It does not take much effort. It took me 5 minutes to make this OC, and it looks like a teacher. It looks perfectly fine. It's not cute, it's not quirky, it's lazy and stupid, okay? The next thing is probably when someone's OC is like all the same color. Just know, like, here's an example. It hurts to look at it. Like, I understand if like green's your favorite color, but you can also change it up a bit. Like this looks so much better, and I think it looks very pretty. And plus it doesn't burn my eyes when I look at it. And she looks pretty damn hot too, so don't get me wrong. The next thing is when the emotions don't match up with what they're saying. Here's an example. Like, girl, why you be looking so happy? I mean, he just broke up with you, called you an annoying piece of shit. And you're looking all smiley about it. I know if someone broke up with me and called me a piece of shit, I would be ready to square up. The next thing is glasses, and I'm not saying glasses in general, but I'm saying nerds. Like, in every Gacha movie, I see the nerds with glasses, and that's super offensive. Just because you're smart does not mean you're a nerd, and just because you're smart does not mean you have glasses. Here's an example. It's very stereotypical and offensive in a way. We can fix that by making it look like this, and it looks 10 times better. And I'm not gonna lie, he does look kind of hot, but that might be because I have a thing for freckles. With all that being said, that's basically all I had to say, but if you're gonna use any of the scenes that I recreated in this video, please just give me credit. So, thank you, bye!